Education and veterans' rights and benefits. I could go into a lot more things, but I'm going to let Bruce do that. But for a moment, I'm going to turn things over to our fine organizer, Spencer Dixon. Spencer.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I'm the one that have been annoying you on the phones for the past couple months. Thank you so much for coming to support Bruce tonight. The reason I do call so much and work so hard is because I truly believe the fate of the country lies right here in Mason City, because this election is going to be so close and every single vote matters. And I had a job back in D.C. I'm originally from Maryland. But when I started to see what was unfolding here in Iowa, I knew I had to do something about it. That hog ad in particular got my attention. And so I looked at Bruce and saw what he stood for, and I knew that we needed him to replace Senator Harkin here in Iowa. And you know, this race is really going to come down to talking to our neighbors and making sure as many Democrats get out to vote as possible. And we have the power to make that happen. We have the power to talk to people and make sure that they realize how important this race is, how much the future of the state and the country really is at stake. And so I'm going to be very happy to be working with you all over the next, unbelievably, five weeks is all we have left. And we have these commit to keep Iowa blue cards. These are commitments to volunteer in that last weekend before the election, where it's so critical to talk to the Democrats that we need to get to vote to get us to victory. So without further ado, let's give a hand for the next senator from Iowa.
Thank you, Spencer, for the incredible work you and all of the great field organizers are doing. And let's give Tina a big round of applause. John, thank you for your leadership here in Cerro Gordo County. Do I think North Central Iowa is important? You'd better believe it. This is the 5th time I've been here in Cerro Gordo County since August 5th. So I am thrilled to see a great turnout today. How about that debate Sunday night, huh? Yeah. It was so exciting to get an opportunity to stand side by side and talk about the clear choice that Iowa voters are going to have in this Senate race between moving Iowa forward into the future or following a radical Tea Party agenda that's going to take us back into the past. And I think voters and viewers who were watching Sunday night got a good sample of what's at stake in this election. From the difference between someone like me who wants to raise the minimum wage to $10.10 an hour, give 300,000 Iowans a pay raise, or someone who thinks we should repeal the federal minimum wage and has called it ridiculous. Someone like me who's going to work hard to protect and strengthen Social Security and Medicare, or someone like Senator Ernst who wants to consider privatizing Social Security, which is a retirement plan for investment bankers on Wall Street, not for Iowans. Someone who wants to shut down the federal government like Ted Cruz did, cost the economy billions of dollars, jeopardize payments to men and women in uniform, to veterans, to seniors, to children, or someone like me with the proven track record of working across the aisle with Republicans to make things better for people here in Iowa. That's what's at stake in this election. And that's why what I really came here today to do is say 2 words. Thank you. Thank you to every one of you for the incredible work you're doing for me and all these other great candidates here in Cerro Gordo County. You have no idea how much we appreciate what you're doing, and this is how we're going to win races all over the state this year, with a superior ground game, because we know that turning out voters is the key to all of us here getting elected. And that's why, even though I know you've done a lot already, we're here to say we need you. We need more from you. We need you to take these bumper stickers and put them on your car. Take these yard signs. These yard signs are doing no good right here. Me or Jim or Brad or all these other great candidates, we need them out so people can see them. We need you to keep making those phone calls because, believe me, it matters and it helps. And we need you to keep knocking on those doors and make sure those absentee ballot requests gets turned in, because that's exactly how we're going to win this race. So I'm counting on you. All these other great candidates here today are counting on you. So let's get to work. I'm looking forward to making some calls and making sure people know how much we appreciate what they're doing and how much we need their vote. Thanks, everybody.
Let's get to work. Casey Scott should call.